training for today, which is the Forbes Travel Guide. This is the quick 6 or the Forbes Travel Guide, 6 steps in creating a memorable experience. Once again, my name is Judith Salangit. I'm part of the training team. We'll start off with our learning agreement. So for today, stay away for distraction. This will be just a 30-minute training. Let's all have fun. We don't have any booklets, so taking down notes will make you remember things. And if you have any questions, feel free to raise your hand. We'll discuss it one at a time. And later on, we'll have time to refresh because we have prepared merienda. Our objective for today is, at the end of this session, describe the Forbes Travel Guide quick 6 and demonstrate how to apply them to create a memorable guest experience. But first, let's start with finding the 6 hidden words in this picture. So just write down the notes and list down the 6 hidden words. Okay, you're done? Bilis ha? Sige, we'll discuss one by one. Sige, ano yung unang nakita niyo?
Novel.
Yes. Read. Yes, what else?
Pages.
Pages. Story.
Book.
Book.
Novel.
Novel. Ano pa? Meron pa ba iba?
Word.
Words. Ilan nga natin? Story. Nakuha niyo yun? Book. What else? Novel. Read. Pages. And words. Ano bang importance nitong hidden words na to? Anong relevant nito sa Forbes Travel Guide? Yes? Attention to details. What else? Being focused. What else?
Being observant.
Being observant. Bakit ba? For Forbes Travel Guide, bakit natin kailangan ng attention to detail, focus, and detail-oriented? Yes?
Observation for us to handle this attentively go with their inquiries. And Forbes Travel Guide is a global rating system that audits hotels, restaurants, and spas.
Oh, very good. So, ang Forbes Travel Guide, as mentioned, di ba, in-attended nyo yesterday na training, it's the only independent global rating system. Ang nire-rate nila is hotel, restaurants, and spa. So, ano yung i-inspect nila kung sa tatlong areas?
It's the service and the facilities.
Yes, service and facilities. Bakit? Bakit sila pumupunta dito? Kasi nire-rate nila tayo dito to be 5-star. Kasi for 5-star, ano ba sa entertainment city? Sino-sino ba ang kalaban natin dito sa entertainment city? Soler,
City of Dreams.
City of Dreams, Grand West, Kingsport, which almost all of them are Forbes Travel Guide 5-star rating. So when it comes to 5-star rating, diba ang purpose natin or objective natin sa ating mga guests is how it makes them feel when they will remember rooms. Kaya nga for service and facility, ang pinaka-highest percentage is service. Because lahat ng ating kalaban dito sa entertainment city, meron na siyang restaurant, meron na siyang hotel, may spa. Ang labanan na lang natin ay service. Do you have a guest service experience? experience. Can you share a brief story na meron kayo na-experience na worst experience mo?
Last year po, as part of our requirement po, we were tasked to book check-in po sa isang hotel. And at first, maayos po yung flow, check-in process, nasunod naman po. But then, once they gave us the key card, medyo nagkaroon ng problem kasi hindi po nila, sinabi naman sa amin na pumunta sa room, pero hindi po sinabi sa amin in detail kung paano pumunta sa room. So for us po as a guest, first time din po, so nagkaroon po ng problem, kami pa ba maghahanap ng room po namin, na dapat po sila po as part po ng staff po.
So wala man lang nag-assist sa inyo?
Wala po talaga pong sabi, parang kami na po ba
Right
naghanap ng
naman.
elevator po.
So, what made that experience very frustrating? Babalik ka pa ba doon sa hotel na yun?
Totoo kami hindi na po talaga. Nung nag-report po kami about sa experience, hindi po namin siya recommended. Para po, sayang naman po yung bayad. Tsaka first timer, ganun po yung malas, hindi po siya worth it.
And how could this situation be handled or resolved effectively?
For you po, dapat talaga consistent from the moment na bumaba po kami ng car, pumasok kami ng room. Nagawa po nila greetings, check-in, pero dapat po hanggang the moment na lumabas po kami ng hotel namin, kailangan po nabigay po nila yung service na deserve namin after all ay bayad po kami.
Diba? Yung hindi siya nag-match sa binayad mo pera, no? Tapos yung experience pa, hindi siya kaaya-aya.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so now, we go to this quick six. Tingnan natin kung... So now we go to the quick six. Sige na nga, diba? 6 steps in creating a memorable experience. So iisa-isahin natin ang quick six na to ng Forbes Travel Guide. So, number 1,
Proactively greet the guests.
number 2,
Watch your nonverbal.
3,
Show a genuine sense of interest.
4,
Be anticipatory.
5,
Fix the guest need.
and number 6.
Close properly.
So, iisa-isahin natin so we can discuss further. So, for number 1, why do we have to proactively greet the guests? Bakit ba siya importante?
To let them feel that they're welcome.
Para ma-feel nila na welcome sila. What else?
Magkakaroon po ng positive impression sa guest na makakompare po tayo sa other hotels na
Yes.
mas okay dito.
Positive impression. Diba yung sinasabi nga nila na first impression last time. And why do we have to be the one to first acknowledge the guest? Bakit tayo yung kailangan mag-greet?
Kasi nandito po sila for our services. Kaya po sila dapat yung i-greet po.
Yes. Diba? Kasi parang ang pangit naman kung yung guest ang unang mag-greet sa atin. Dapat tayo para positive impression. And greet with appropriate time of the day. How do we greet in appropriate time of the day?
Good morning.
Yes, afternoon and evening. And also introduce self and department. Good morning, my name is Anne, I'm from, tapos banggitin na natin yung department natin. So here it shows na ginigreet natin yung ating mga guests. And also we have to remember that 10-10-5 rule. Ano ba yung 5-10 rule or 10-5 rule? 10, yes.
Yung 10 po, yung 10 feet po, parang pag ganun po kalaki yung guest, in-acknowledge mo yung presence sa magbabaw ka po. Tapos pag 5 feet na po, dun mo na po i-greet yung guest, like good morning.
So parang pag nasa queue kayo, di ba? At least pag 10 feet, yung guest na nakapila, na-acknowledge mo, alam niyang nakita mo siya. And then sa 5 naman feet, verbal na siya, greeting na yung guest. Also, when we proactively greet the guest, nandiyan yung using proper words or wala tayong slang. Bakit proper words ang kailangan? Appropriate language dapat. Bakit?
To show professionalism.
Oo, kailangan may professionalism. Dahil nandito tayo sa Bocado, Manila, 5-star, Forbes. Unlike pag kayong mga barkada, kunyari out professional, and yung kasama natin yung mga kaibigan natin. Also, avoid using hello and hi, which is part of being professional. Diba? Walang hello, walang hi. Instead, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Diba? So, in exchange, dapat good morning. So, let's practice. Tignan natin, ha? So, replace the slang words with appropriate language. Sakay, paano?
Good morning.
Yes, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Yup.
That's it.
Certainly,
Wow, very good. No problem, no worries.
my pleasure.
My pleasure or you're welcome. You guys,
Yes,
tutulog niyo ba yung yes? You
Last
guys,
name.
last name. Mr. Smith or Miss De La Cruz? No? No? Sabihin ba natin sa yes yun? I apologize. Diba? Anything else?
Is there anything
Is there anything else I may assist you with? Next. Room number. May natin sa'yo. Room number?
Name your room number.
Being professional, kailangan complete yung sentence. And last, yes sir. Ano yung pwede natin? May I be of your assistance? So ito yung ating mga day-to-day, di ba? Yung mga nagagamit natin na minsan, slang tayo, pero we have to be professional. Next is, what's your non-verbal? Paano ba ang non-verbal? Smile.
Facial expression.
Yeah, facial expression. Number one is smile, di ba? Anong klaseng smile ito?
Face.
Pag face smile, ano ang impression nyo?
Hindi ko alam.
Hindi genuine.
Interest.
Kailangan ko walang interest. Eh, pag ganito ang smile, di ba? Welcoming. Di ba? Alam nyo, genuine siya. Also, the eye contact. Pag hindi nakatingin sa inyo yung guest, ano ang impression?
Uninterested.
Uninterested?
Ayaw yes.
Ayaw ka i-assist. Dinedma ka. No? Next is, ano ba yung kailangan pa na posture? Diba? Mindful. Yung hygiene natin ay grooming and show sincerity kasi nag-build tayo ng trust. Pag nakaganto ang staff, ano ang impression mo?
Parang nag-build po siya ng wall na sundin mo ako, parang gano'n.
Yes, nag-build siya ng wall. Diba? Eh, pag yung nakaganon, naka-slouch, ano ang impression?
Pinapalakad.
Pinatama, duming-uwi na. May lakad siguro. Pag nakapamera. Bossy. Ano pa? Siga. Diba? Gusto niyo ba mga staff? Ganyan. Pero ang appropriate natin, dapat, diba, good posture talaga tayo. Bakit kailangan good posture? Ano ang pinapakita nito?
Professionalism.
Professionalism.
Willingness to help the guest.
Willingness to help the guests. Tama. So, next is, ano yung pang-third natin?
Civil and genuine sense of interest.
How do we show genuine sense of interest?
We ask questions without being too personal.
Yes, we ask question. Kasi, pag nag-check-in ang guest, ano natin malalaman kung ano ang bagay niya sa pag-check-in, right?
We create connections with the guest by asking what, paano pong dahil po ba sila?
Yes, ano ang purpose ng stay niya? Business or leisure? Diba? Ability to personalize a conversation, asking questions, tapos with care pa. And we have to catch the golden nuggets. Ano nga ba yung golden nuggets?
It is like the important information about the guest na pwede natin i-share sa other departments or team members that will enhance the guest experience.
Yes, very good. So for example, nag-check-in yung guest, sinabi niya, tinanong niyo, what is the purpose of your stay? Tapos sinabi niya, oh, by the way, I'll be here with my wife, I'll be celebrating our anniversary. Ano ang golden nuggets doon?
Anniversary.
Anniversary. That anniversary, you can with other departments. Yes. And then respond. Diba? Do not leave them hanging. Why? Anong gagawin natin? Nalaman natin anniversary. Greet them right away. Kasi pag hindi natin ginreet, para lang tayong nagtanong lang. Diba? And we create emotional engagement. Dun sa genuine sense of interest, tinanong natin anong purpose, nalaman natin anniversary. Ngayon, nag-create tayo ng yes, connection, which is emotional engagement. Now we go to 4. But before that, ano nga uli yung first 3? Number 1.
Rapidly greet the guests.
Number 2.
Watch your non-verbal.
Number 3.
Exhibit a genuine sense of interest.
Very good. So number 4 is be anticipatory. Paano natin mapapakita ng anticipatory?
We anticipate what the guest needs without asking them or without them asking for it.
So parang bago pa magsabi yung yes, kayo na mismo nagtatanong or alam nyo na kung ano yung gusto ng yes. So ability to be creative, diba? Thoughtful tayo, and may mga recommendations na tayo. So sa example ko earlier na anniversary, ano yung pwede nyo i-anticipate? Anniversary, yes.
Pwede po mag-look po sila na pwedeng kainan po na soup po sa hinahanap.
Oo, so baka mamaya wala pa silang nare-reserve na restaurant. So pwede natin yun i-offer sa ating guests. And when giving recommendations, dapat, kung for example, anong pwede natin ma-recommend for anniversary?
Since sa Okado po, nag-offer po yung mga spas po natin ng couples spa,
Focus pa, yan. Tapos ano pa, pwede.
Sa Lapiat sa Punga po, sana meron po magandang view ng fountain.
Ng
Mas
fountain.
magiging romantic po yung
Yes.
dining.
So, siguro, na-piazza muna with the fountain view. After that, diretso na tayo sa spa. And then, briefly explain yun na, bakit mo ina-offer ang La Piazza? Kasi maganda yung view, masarap yung pagkain, and sa spa, ma-relax. Number 5 is, use the guest last name. Bakit importante gamitin natin yung pangalan ng guest?
Ano po, important siya kasi you're giving recognition to that person.
Yes, you're giving recognition or respect, diba? Kasi alam na natin yung name pero hindi natin siya ginagamit. So, for the guest last name, we have to use it sa una, sa gitna, and yung closing natin. And if not known, we have to ask politely kung paano natin siya magagamit. So, dapat hindi natin ma-overuse or ma-underuse yung pangalan ng guest. So, in my case, kunyari sinabi, salangguwi. So, ano ang gagawin natin? Tatry, diba? Miss Salangguwi, pero sabi ko, no, my last name is Salangguwi. And then we have to ask, did I pronounce it right? Diba kinorek, Salangguwi. Anong next natin? Nalaman nyo na nasa langgit pala.
Thank the guest. for
Thank the
directing.
guest and don't forget to
Use it.
use it again. So when using the guest name, you just remember tattoo,
Try,
right?
ask,
Ask,
sing,
name,
and
use.
use.
Okay, let's practice. Okay nga, tingnan natin. Number 1, kaputa,
Kayota.
Kayo.
kayusa. Next, Sean,
Sean.
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 If.
Ify,
Evie.
Ethan.
Evie.
Next,
Sobe.
Sophie. Next,
Kyo.
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 Next,
Joaquin.
Joaquin. Next,
Roshi.
Roshin. Roshin. And last,
Dashiell.
Dashiell. Diba, sa yung mga guest natin, ano ba mga last name na pinakamahirap? Yung mga Japanese, what else? Yung Kim, Lim, Chu. Riyas. And yung mga So when closing, paano tayo mag-close?
We thank the guests using their last name and then ask if there's anything else that we may offer assistance with them. And then tell them that enjoy your flight or if they're going to go somewhere else.
So, when we close the conversation, we offer pleasantries. So, sabi mo nga, di ba? Thank the guests, and then yung number 2 is
Use the last name.
use the last name and yung pleasantries natin, which is the case kunyari enjoy your flight. So, thank you, Miss Smith. I hope you enjoy your flight. Diba? So, always, nandun pa rin yung thank you natin, yung guest name, and kung saan man kayo, yung conversation nyo with the guests. Sige nga, let's try it. Yung thanking the guests and offer pleasantries. Sige. Una. Han?
Thank you for coming, Miss Jones. I hope you enjoy your day today.
Next. Me?
Thank you, Mr. Smith. I hope you enjoy your stay with us at Manila.
Yes. And last?
Thank you, Mr. Santos, and I appreciate you choosing Papano Dinner for your anniversary.
Very good. So, okay na kayo dito sa 6 quick 6? Ulitin natin ulit. Ano yung number 1?
Proactively greet your guests.
Number 2?
Watch your non-verbal.
Number 3?
Exhibit genuine sense.
Number 4?
Be anticipatory.
Number 5?
Remember to use your best.
And number 6?
Use properly.
Oh, very good. So, with that quick 6, paano nyo? Like, for example, mamaya, pagbalik nyo sa mga department nyo, how would you incorporate the quick 6 in your day-to-day shift? Paano nyo ipa-practice? Yes.
First po, I'm part of the Department of Concierge. Ngayon po, nasa dorman po ako. So, napaka-critical po yung part ko, lalo na po pag in-incorporate po natin yung quick 6. First po is yung proactively greet the guest. So, ako po yung isa po sa mga magkakaroon ng opportunity na bigyan po ng first-hand experience yung guest. So, kailangan po maging proactive tayo sa pag-greet para po ma-set po natin yung magiging mood ng stay po nila. So, once you let them feel very welcome, so magandang starting point na po yun. So, yung next po yung watch your non-verbal. Maganda po lang once pag kinakausap sila talagang pumarap po tayo sa guest po natin, hindi po yung nakaside din tapos parang wala akong focus na binibigay sa kanila, so disrespectful po siya. Tapos isa ko po bibigay sa exhibit a genuine sense of interest, maganda po talaga yung eye contact. Kasi sa dorman po talaga po ang pinaka-main po is to welcome my guest. So, yung pinaka-mapapakita ko po how genuine I am is through eye contact. Parang willing na willing po ako i-welcome po sila. And even pag gusto, mag-check out na po sila. Then sa fourth po sa quick 6, meron po tayong be anticipatory. Sa dorman po, ang rati ko po talaga yung experience na kailangan po or hindi pa po nila hinihingi, ina-offer ko na is yung wheelchair. Lalo po sa mga seniors po natin. Mga players po ng casino pa natin, seniors po sila. So napapasikira ko pa, pag medyo hirap po maglakad, ina-ask ko na po sila if kailangan po nila ng wheelchair. After all, guest po sila. They need everything na deserve po ng guest po natin. So for the fifth, we have to remember the guest's last name. So sobrang importante po. Lalo po sa mga returning guests, parang iba pong experience for them na kapag bumalik po sila tapos greet mo sila with their name, parang feeling po nila recognize po sila or nakikilala mo po sila. So much more value po sa feeling po nila. Then last po, na ma-incorporate ko quick is yung close properly. And door po, once na po ako nagbukas, sa akin din po sila mag-exit po as a door. So kaya napaka-importante po ng close properly to seal the deal po ng experience po. Napakit na po na nandun na 99% na po yung good experience nila. So parang, yes po, parang one sentence na lang, parang yung 100% yung ang quality experience hindi ko pa naibigay. So sobrang importante po ng closing properly.
Wow, very good. Okay, now
Yes, always yes.
Wow! Sige, sige. Kayo ako mga nakapula.
So what's the scenario?
Ano magiging scenario nyo?
Yung usual po ma'am na operation sa hotel para po mas
Ah.
ma-understood po ng mga...
Sige.
Usually,
Sino ang magiging guest?
I will be the guest po ma'am.
Staff?
Runs po for the doorman.
a concierge officer mo.
Okay, sige. Go ahead.
Ready? Ready, Jigs?
Then,
Ready?
okay.
Lights, camera, action. Good morning, sir. Welcome to Ohana, Manila.
Thank you.
Good morning, how may I assist you, sir?
Good morning ma'am. I'm a check-in guest and sabi nila we are entitled for free breakfast. Pwede ko malaman kung saan yun?
For sure, ma'am. Bakit kasi?
Cut na lang, cut. One for... Ay,
Alin?
for sure.
Okay. I'm a check-in guest and sabi nila we are entitled for free breakfast. Pwede ko malaman kung saan yun?
Certainly, sir. Allow me to check. Can I have your room number, sir?
Room number 1234.
Can I have the last name, sir?
Under Borma.
Certainly, Mr. Borja. Yes. Mr. Borja, upon checking, you do have a complimentary breakfast at Medley Buffet. It is located at Perlwin Lobby. At Perlwin. And would you like to walk over there? Or actually, we can offer you a golf cart since it's already 9 a.m. Would you like to grab a golf cart?
Yes.
Okay. One moment, sir. Allow me to call the golf cart. Hello. Okay. Okay, sir. Your golf cart will arrive in just 2 minutes. Is there anything else that I may assist you with,
Nothing.
Mr. Mora?
Thank you so much.
Sir, enjoy your breakfast.
Thank you so much.
So for the rest, sige, ano yung mga nakita natin? Did Lorraine proactively greet the guests? Una-una, kay Norman.
Yes.
Did Reese Nome kasama ang?
Wow!
Tapos pagdating sa concierge,
Sense of interest din
Sense
po.
of
Sa
interest.
question, nagka-question siya.
what's your non-verbal? Ano ba yung mga non-verbal?
Please smile.
Pag-smile, posture, gesture.
and gesture. Ano yung genuine sense of interest?
Offering golf cart, going to the Medley Buffet.
Kasi nasaan ang guest? Nasa
Oral.
Nasa Pearl po yung buffet.
So medyo malayo. So nag-offer na kagad ng golf cart. Tapos nag-anticipate na siya kasi alam niya mga malayo, di ba? Did Ray use the guest name?
Yes.
Ginamit ba niya hanggang sa non-closing?
Yes.
Ginamit niya. So siguro lang, medyo yung closing mo, medyo kulang ka lang. Kasi ano yung pwede niya maibigay na closing remarks?
Enjoy your breakfast at Medley Buffet.
Yes. Tapos,
Thank you so much, Mr.
yung
Borma.
3-part closing,
Thank you so much, Mr. Borja. Enjoy your breakfast at Medley Buffet. Yan ang best.
diba? So minsan kasi nakakalimutan natin, pero kung nandun na naman kayo, at least just follow that.
Quick six.
Okay? At this point, do you have any question?
Ah.
So with that, I will be having a learning check. Sige, tingnan natin kung ma-wrap up natin lahat ito, kung naiintindihan natin ang quick six ng Forbes Travel Guide. Again, just to enumerate, ano nga uli yung quick six? Number 1,
Proactively meet the
number
guests.
2,
Watch your non-verbal.
number 3,
Exhibit a genuine sense of
number
interest.
4,
Be anticipatory.
number 5,
Remember to use guests nicely.
and number 6.
Close properly.
Tapos, ano yung dalawang pillars ng Forbes Travel Guide? GI saka AS.
Genuine interest and anticipatory service.
Genuine interest, anticipatory service. Again, tatanungin ko kayo, ano yung ability natin to personalize a conversation na hindi tayo robotic? Genuine interest. Ano naman yung nag-offer tayo before the guest even asks?
Anticipatory service.
Anticipatory service. Next is, ano yung mga key observations or indicator or mga clues. Golden nuggets. Yeah. And last, ito yung creating natin na memorable and positive experience.
Genuine
Emotional.
Emotional engagement. So, diba, genuine interest, anticipatory, golden nuggets, and emotional engagement, it creates the whole Forbes Travel Guide Quick 6. Kasi bigay-create tayo ng
Memorable.
emotional engagement, connection, and memorable experience. With that, I will leave you with this quote.
So
How can you read this?
I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel, by Maya Angelou. So for me po, ibig sabihin ko it creates bond and connection.
It creates what?
Bond and connection.
Bond and connection, di ba? Kasi with this, may emotional connection tayo. May build strong relationship na tayo sa this. Sa kanila, create tayo ng trust. Kasi nga, people will never forget how you made them feel. Again, going back, ilan ang percentage ng service? 70, whereas the facility, 30 lang. At this point, naiintindihan naman natin ang Forbes Travel Guide Quick 6. Do you have any question, clarifications?